Well, hello everybody. Good to be back with you. Me and Lori have been on a road trip for about 13 days, heading back to Mississippi. And I wanted to touch base with you before Woo goes off on another international extravaganza. But before he does that, he's going to meet up with Carpetbagger. And they're just two guys.
We're two guys who think women who keep their maiden names in marriage are high maintenance.
We're two guys who think DNA tests should be mandatory before a man's name goes on a birth certificate.
We're two guys who think nobody should get married before the age of 30.
Of course, weight loss is going to be front and center in this video. Adam's proclamation, non-proclamation. He's also trying to justify why he is saying he's wanting to lose weight for a Disney event. I've seen other friends do it. Lay off me, man.
His adventure begins as the recording of this Thursday, April 3rd.
Welcome and welcome back, folks. It's a Woovian's wet dream. Adam is going to meet up with Carpetbagger. But first, of course, before you can use the home gym needs yet another makeover. More stuff added. Wasn't enough to add the TV. We need about 8 more things.
Most of the morning, did a little work here in my garage. Added a few things, including this very heavy-duty oscillating fan, a toolbox, and I received a new scale in the mail.
I would love to think that Adam, instead of just simply buying new batteries for his previous scale, simply just bought another one. And that's how Adam handles things. If the batteries go out, he just purchases another one and chucks that one into the garbage.
Yeah, love this toolbox. Got everything in there. Well, most of my stuff, all the tools accessorized.
Plus, it can double as a meth lab, I'm sure, with whatever those two mystery liquids are over there. So Adam adds about $600 to the home gym / workshop now, I guess. I feel like Adam was a little self-conscious of Orlando Gym hanging the television. Speaking of gyms, Adam wanted to act like he helped, and even Greg got in on the old fun by saying, "Sure, Adam, sure, you helped."
It's weigh-in time.
Oh, wow, it's happening. Adam just jumped right into it. Not even much preamble. Wait a minute. The whole video up to this point has been preamble. I have to take that back. So Adam, on his new weight loss quest that I think he will be successful on. He's been successful in the past. I think he'll do it now. I think what he still doesn't understand is mostly no one, there are going to be people that are going to always comment, but mostly no one would care if you didn't make it a grand proclamation and then make that the focus of umpteen number of videos around that subject, and then fuss that people talk about it when you bring it up ad nauseum.
Can't say I'm too happy with 254.4, but that's the reality. 254.4.
Adam goes on to, of course, give us a history lesson of how he gains and loses and will lose again, and I think he will. I think people want him to lose it in a safe way, not through the starvation chickpea diet, which tends to be what he turns to, and then he goes off the wagon, and then he'll go back to starvation. And again, it's his life, his body, but they can't be healthy, and especially for someone who's clearly not monitoring anything, not going to the doctor, because that would have been mentioned. A lot of people say, he does things off camera, No, he doesn't. Not with at least telling the audience that it's coming up or etc. No, he doesn't. We know what he does off camera.
A friend of mine's in town, so rolling over to Magic Kingdom, going to meet up with him and have a late afternoon, early evening romp.
Would we say friend or would we say business acquaintance? Does Adam know the difference? And I shudder at the term romp. Very large sections of the video where Adam again recounts his weight loss history. Because remember, folks, the video is for him. Adam's talking to himself, motivating himself. We don't need to hear that.
It's late afternoon right now. I'm inviting you to join me. Meet up with Jacob the Carpetbagger.
Ah, yes, Jacob the Carpetbagger. At least for Adam, we can say he's single. No responsibilities to anybody else. Jacob isn't, and chooses to vacation for a living. Ugh, Heavy Metal Mickey. This type of video used to be a surefire 60, 80,000 views at one time. It's not that time anymore. People are just not tuning in as they once did. Carpetbagger, normal numbers for him. 20,000 and under. He's at about 14,000 views. You have to think that this one will top out at probably 22, 23 for him. Adam at 25. Probably will settle in as maybe a 45, 50,000 view video. It's still staggering to think that between these guys, 1.3 million subscribers. And we're talking about maybe 70,000 views combined when all is said and done. I think for a lot of people, they're having a hard time arguing the fact that it's creepy to see two grown men on children's rides, filming families. It's weird. It's weird, and I think it's starting to sink in even to the hardcore cultists. At least some of them.
Now back in 2023, again, I lost weight in 20.
No, don't care. Don't need to hear it. Good luck on your journey.
That's the resort monorail leaving. Now I'm going to go on the express monorail to Magic Kingdom departing.
Don't get your monorails mixed up. What a horrendous faux pas that would be. Finally, Brokeback Splash Mountain can commence. Reunited, and oh, does it feel so good.
All right, I am in. I must say, inside that monorail was a sweat box. It was hot.
On behalf of the Walt Disney Company, we would like to apologize for those of you riding in the monorail. You didn't imagine things. There was a smell.
There's Toasty in there. I met up with Jacob. Jacob is here.
Hey, how's it going?
Jacob, the carpetbagger.
You know, I don't watch Jacob very much. Has he always had mannerisms like Sketch? And for those of you who don't know who Sketch is, you're better off. But both have claimed to be neurodivergent. Yeah.
What have you done so far since I got here?
I rode the train, and I saw the back of Big Thunder Mountain. I rode the Liberty Bell and saw the front of Big Thunder Mountain over there.
We should do some attractions and or rides together.
I agree.
Let's do.
I've got to give it to Jacob in this one now. Not always, but he, at least here at the start, appears to be an adult and is trying to act adult-like. Adam never even tries.
Word.
What are you doing? It's been so long. I like your new vest. You got the trim there.
Okay, I stand corrected. I take back everything I just said.
Am I going mad?
Oh, that ship has sailed. That ship has sailed. Give her take a feed store. And of course, for comedic hijinks and hoping that it will be some engagement bait, into the teacups these grown men go.
I think I haven't eaten anything yet today, because if I had, might be some regurgitation. Third one? 2 guys, 1 cup? 2 guys, 1 cup.
Okay, yeah, definite regurgitation.
Crammed in there?
No, I'm good. I converted you finally.
Let's speed it up. Let's get it going. Let's go for the gusto. We only got 90 seconds on that.
You know, I haven't even mentioned the backwards hat. I'm slipping, folks. He easily looks 6 months younger. There were some Wuvians that were very upset by this, by the speed of the teacups. One lady said, "I had to tune right out, Adam, but I hope you both had an amazing time." You know, Adam needed this. Tax day was so stressful. It stresses him out all year. Wait a minute. Is he now stressed for next year? Has he already started stressing again? Or is there some sort of grace period? I need to consult my charts. I don't feel 2 men in Crocs should ever be this close together. This is like borderline obscene. I'm calling it. It is obscene.
Speedway, Space Mountain off in the distance. Tomorrowland Speedway time. Cast members have an ice bucket. Look, he is dousing down his head with ice.
Adam is so excited here. He got word usage correct. And he's also showing you a behind-the-scenes Disney moment.
It's hot out here, right, Blake? Oh, yeah. That's the hack right there.
Now, you hold it right there, young lady. You stand back. World-famous vlogger Adam the Woo is talking about a Disney hack and pointing out that he knows this cast member. You just stand back there and wait till Woo is ready to go.
Thanks, Blake.
Jacob and Adam talk about the weather and how hot it is and I don't know, probably something about minorities, but mostly about how hot it is. And Adam gets a good cackle, realizing how hot it is for April.
On a rail here. I don't even know why I put a rail here. I don't know why they make me drive. Like,
who can say where the road goes, where the day flows, only time. And who can say if your love grows as your heart chooses, only time.
be devastated.
I ride this all the time. I like it.
You like this ride?
Yeah, it's fun.
I never think to get on this.
Best time to go on this is when the fireworks are about to start.
And I assume Adam would tell us the worst time is when it's pouring down rain. But yet, that's all part of the experience, right? Which, if I'm remembering correctly, they all tend to run together. That was the whole purpose of that video, wasn't it? Because everything he was doing that day, it was in the rain.
What if Bob Gurr never existed?
What if Bob Gurr never existed?
We'd have no attractions.
No, all the good stuff.
You know, had Bob Gurr known, of course, Bob Gurr, Disney legend, 40 years with the company, 100 plus creations can be attributed just to him, many more he consulted on. I think he would view it all as wrong if he knew this was going on. Adam and Jacob endlessly riding rides at Disney. I think he would regret everything.
He created Autopia, Haunted Mansion Doom Buggy, the monorail. What else?
It would have been easier to see what he did not create.
Kind of funny, Carpetbagger's trying to get out of this conversation, and Adam just keeps it going as if Carpetbagger said nothing.
People mover. People mover time. Welcome aboard. Nothing like a good relaxing ride on the people mover.
What the heck do either of you need to relax from?
All appendages inside the car. All of our appendages. What the? Where is it? It's gone. Got the notification, and now it is time to go back for the first time in the new DVC lounge here over in Frontierland, formerly the Shooting Gallery.
Ah, yes, of course, the DVC lounge at Frontierland, only available for DVC members who have purchased at least 150 points. A lounge that you can truly call your own. Adam can enjoy the finer things in life: comfortable seating, complimentary soft drinks, Wi-Fi, and charging cords on request.
Frontier going inside of here. Oh, thank you.
Oh, Adam, you devil, trying to rizz up the staff with your thank you. Keep those crocs where I can see them. Adam, of course, has to take us on a tour of what things once were. And I imagine he's going to be doing that for many years to come if we know Adam.
There was probably a guy on a toilet. You were trying to get the toilet to spin around. The Frontier's best kept secret right here in the most popular theme park in all the world. This is a DVC secret. I mean, the only reason they built this thing is to sell more DVC contracts. They didn't build this for me to enjoy, you know, a free Coca-Cola freestyle.
Well, they sure as heck it did, Adam. You drink up that Coca-Cola.
And we are going to go on the magic carpets of Aladdin and maybe go over to Dumbo. Jacob and I like the spinny rides. We like cramming ourselves into a small set. It's spinning again. Oh, it just got me in the face.
I don't think Jacob likes it so much as that you're forcing him to do it.
You got the steam coming off of there, the humidity and the spit. This was about to spit right now. Go. Here we spit. Go, go, go. There you go.
Never gets old seeing the same old thing. Always recorded for posterity so Adam can review it later in life. I don't know if it's going to be in the era where he plays golf and goes on cruises, or will it be later than that when it's ancient Adam? I don't know. He's got to fill in some of these gaps for us.
Oh, does it? On the several times over the years, spoiler alert, never once have gone to Satan.
Never gone to
Hi everybody, it's Aladdin.
Listen,
my friend Jamie
maybe
is
he's
a
going to talk
real
about it.
safety nut, and he wanted me
Shady's
to
a
remind
safety
you to
nut.
stay seated with your seatbelt fastened nice and tight throughout your flight.
Tighten the seatbelt.
And hey,
What? Oh, look!
Watch out! Oh, God, he got me. He got me.
Right there, right there. There he comes. There he is. We got to get down lower.
I've been bit.
So Adam, of course, just is a man-child throughout the entire video. Carpetbagger has moments where it escalates. So for him, it's the screaming, and he thinks that's part of the whole Bagger character.
That no good two-timing camel. The vloggers are really these vloggers are just getting out of hand. These vloggers, you guys are just getting out of hand around here.
Adam just kept increasingly getting louder till somebody finally noticed him. I would watch that, Adam. It didn't go so well at Universal.
Let's go on Dumbo. Which one are we gonna pick? I'll let you choose whichever Dumbo you want.
Let's go with this blue one here.
You know, I really question if these guys have any enjoyment in their day. They can't enjoy this. The fans don't enjoy it. Why subject the world to this? Why? This has to be some sort of international crime of some sort. Where's The Hague when you need them?
Not sad. Very, very sad. Look how sad he looks right there.
Oh yeah, there's scenes there for the movie. Oh, look at that. There's the pink elephant.
Our Dumbo was good to us. It held all of our body weight, which is probably not, it's a lot. We're going directly into the sun.
Oh my God.
Is the sun ever gonna set? Yeah. I'm going, oh, hold on. Yes, remove.
Just watching that, I kept saying, through the whole thing. If you ever wonder what I'm doing when I'm thinking about what I'm going to say next, most of the time it's,
How many? 45 seconds?
45 seconds from that lap.
The action, you know, it was just too quick for these wild and crazy guys. So what do? You just start filming other people riding the ride. That's not weird or creepy at all.
I'm back over at Peter Pan's flight now. A couple days ago, I just watched Peter Pan for the first time in a very long time.
So Adam, of course, if he wasn't already, is now a Peter Pan aficionado. He knows the deep character study of each and every character involved. He knows what motivates them. He knows how dark this story was. As he said on Instagram, Disney used to take chances like this. They went dark. You know, I said the previous croc on croc action was obscene, and I think this takes it to a whole nother level. This reminds me of the politician who got in trouble for tapping his foot under the men's stall. It feels like this.
All the ladies love Peter Pan, and he just ignores them. He's completely oblivious. And he's so rude to all of them.
Adam, of course, talking about himself as he emulates Peter Pan. He believes himself to be Peter Pan, the boy that will never grow up. And then he talks about his current hatred of Tinkerbell. And this speaks for itself. This is weird.
All right, we're going on to a flying pirate ship right now. Ever notice TikTok is right here too? Look at this, you always miss him at the exit. How did I never notice him there?
How did you miss him? I'm sure this is another thing that you've been on 1,000 times. And now you'll need to go 1,000 more.
Feels good. Right now, gonna head on out of Magic Kingdom.
Well, folks, thanks so much. Mercifully, that episode comes to an end. You know, however long Adam puts these Disney videos off, and he'll go months without going, it's like he never left. It's like that's all his content is. People are so sick of it. His hardcore fans are sick of it. But I felt like we had to talk about this one with Carpetbagger being there. These vloggers are still trying to figure out what does the future look like for them. Creatively, can they just keep going day after day to dismal views compared to what they used to enjoy? Is it worth it? Is it worth it for Carpetbagger to travel nearly every day of the year to get 20,000 views on a video? I guess that's the question they have to ask themselves. I appreciate each and every one of you watching. Thanks so much to my new channel members. Really appreciate it. Channel membership is never needed, but very much appreciated. And if that's something that you ever want to do, know that all your money goes to charity. St. Jude's was the charity we gave to on April the 1st. Thanks so much, everybody. Have a fantastic weekend. You're the best.